Hello again. So yes, my opponent is against the idea that the government should help fund organic farmers and try to push for a more healthy America. So yes, first she stated that there are not as much health benefits in natural food than people do imagine, rather than GMO food, but really there are, because FDA does state that genetically modified food does take away from the nutrients in our food. Although it's probably not a ton, but it still is a significant amount that we are being robbed of. Um, Another statement she suggested was also there. She stated that conventional foods have more control of the pesticides and herbicides used in the agriculture because of those sprays that they use. Um, I agree with you. There is more control with all those chemicals, but who wants chemicals on their food? I mean, they use those to kill weeds and bugs and insects. And don't forget, these sprays are not safe. Remember, they are killing and getting rid of weeds, and they don't just evaporate after they are done being used. Um, they sink in through the skin, or they sit on the top of the skin, and they enter the core and sit there until they're eaten. So know the cost of that. The cost of being able to control the agriculture a little bit better is not benefiting the consumers. I mean, there's millions of people that eat those products every day, and it is actually just causing more harm than good. Also, the price she mentioned in the stores were about $1 to $2 more expensive than conventional foods. Yes, they are more expensive right now, but that's why the government will be funding these better organic foods. The reason why they are funding them is because so that people can get a better product for a fair price. And the government will be able to help with the farmers so that they wouldn't have to sell these items at such a high price to create a profit. And eventually they will basically be, if they did help with all the funding, they would be able to be the same price as well as the conventional foods. Also, the whole argument about the people and the more time, yes, they will have to be able to create more people, but with this economy, it will help a lot of people and to get them jobs. And even if it does just help a little bit of people, that's the benefit of the organic food image. It just doesn't want to make the most money as a business, but they also want to project that image that can go a long way, especially in the world that the community that needs it the most. It is a great outlook that I think this world needs, especially with all the greed we see nowadays. And no organic food will not solve everybody's problems, but it is a small start and will help many people in a bigger way than conventional foods will ever. And with the supply and demand problem, if we push more farmers in growing more organic agriculture, maybe the um, maybe the turnover could be bigger in a couple years and will flush conventional foods completely out of the market. And those are the benefits of organic food.